look, I'm just about to
Very
go
funny,
out, yeah?
very
Does
funny.
anybody
This
want a
country's pushing all
pizza?
the
60 seconds.
I have a problem.
Good morning, you insatiable jackheads. Now, how many of you scumbags want to play?
I don't understand it.
Does anybody...
Ah, the loner type. Can you tell me what your name is, please? Okay, what's it to be? Do you want a 21 question game or 7? Alrighty, ready?
30 seconds.
Now, your buzzer is the letter B. That is B as in Bristol's.
And 20 seconds.
Okay, we only have 20 seconds, so I better make this quick. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer? You buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Have you got that?
10 seconds.
Okay, this is it.
9.
And lose the desktop, thank you.
7.
Fade to black.
5. 4.
Standing by.
Fags, the natural breath remedy.
It's time for the show where pop culture and high culture collide!
Hello, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. If you've got any questions, ask somebody else. I am not human.
Alright, let's pretend. You're so popular, you decided to have a night off.
Choose a category. And your choice is
Getting the bird.
And this one's worth £1,000.
Fingers on the buzzers, here's the question.
If Dick Dastardly ran up to you in the street shouting, "Stop the pigeon! Stop the pigeon!" what should you do?
Stop talking. A pidgin is a pseudo-language that arises in places where people of different linguistic backgrounds mix. Like Birmingham, where the pidgin of Brummie arose to unite the people who could actually talk and the vast majority who still communicate in rudimentary grunting.
From the list of categories, pick a category. And you went for the one called
Annoying sidekick, number 35,534.
£2,000 ready and waiting for the right answer. Bloody hell, I just got back from Africa. Some spider laid some eggs in my brain and I really can't remember a damn thing. I'm trying to think of this chap's name. Buzz in and help me and I might pay you. First things first, he was a science fiction sidekick, I believe. Seem to remember he had little sort of revolving ears. Yes, and he was a companion of a Doctor Who, Doctor Who. Could have been called come on, Nobby, no me. Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you so much. K9, that's right. Little bastard oiled on my leg. You got any categories on you, man?
Question 3.
And the next question is... one man, one psychotic... one boat. £3,000 if you get it right. Imagine you're on a wonderfully exciting whitewater river trip with me, First Seaman Cake. Look, there's a water heron at 7 o'clock. A waterfall is directly ahead at 12 o'clock and a fallen tree at 10 o'clock. Suddenly I vomit all over my shirt. If you're in the bow and I'm in the stern, where is my vomit in relation to you? 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock? The bow's in the front, facing 12 o'clock, so me and my spew are in the stern at 6. And for your sake, I do hope there's a strong headwind, because the stench of vomit doesn't give a toss what time it is. Please select.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
And your selection is...
Put them away! You're frightening the children.
As far as the sheets available, £2,000 is up for grabs.
Memories. That's all I've got left, you know. And yet even some of those fade like the stench of a corpse. I'm trying to remember some things right now, but, you know,
I'm finding it hard with grief and that. So perhaps buzz in, type the name, yeah, when you remember. These things were a very popular fashion item in the 1970s. You'd sport them on your mush, although probably not if you was a lady. I seem to remember that geezer Mungo Jerry had 2 extremely large ones. Yeah, oh, aye. Gaz from Supergrass sports a pair, so they must be all right. Okay, type in your answer and hit return. Yeah, that's them. Sideburns, sideboards, mutton chops, call them what you will. One thing isn't in doubt, they make you look like a twit! I shaved mine off recently. The hairs on my girlfriend's inner thighs combined with them to produce a very nasty Velcro effect. Quite frightening if you need to come up for air in a hurry. Categorically speaking, I want one! Oh, best butts fit mine hole.
It's time for Ticklish Casket.
We the team put our heads together and came up with this category title. Well, I wouldn't eat that if I were you. Opening value, 5,000. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you make. Get ready to fight for the buzzer in a way that does you no credit, as you see if you can decipher what popular song lyric this nonsense phrase sounds like, and then buzz in, and then type it, and then press enter. Rizzler, peas, and Gooty lolly. You sing it at a specific time of the year. Would you like me to hum it for you, Roland? It's a happy time of year. I think I'm going to have to hum it. Lord. Come on then, solo quiz nerd. Oh look, carol singers, how charming. What are you going to sing for us, children? Okay, pick a category.
Can you dig it? Here's 6.
And the category is short skirts and iron curtains. Not too tough, 1,000 sheets up for grabs. Imagine, if you will, that you and some mates are on the way home from the pub. Rather than the usual boring kebab ritual, you decide instead to exhume the corpses of some dead Russian statesmen. Before Copshop shows up, you manage to dig up 4 of the blighters. Which one appears to have been killed by Sharon Stone's Basic Instinct character? Leon Trotsky, Leonard Brezhnev, Yuri Andropov, or Joseph Stalin? The correct answer is Leon Trotsky, who passed away peacefully with an ice pick through his face. I've actually seen the Russian version of Basic Instinct. There's a very sexy scene which caused all sorts of controversy when the heroine raises an elbow, briefly revealing her armpit hair. Come on, let's have one.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And now, third-party fire theft act of God. In terms of royal portraits, 3 big ones coming your way. All right then. Imagine that you are an Egyptian citizen living during the time of Moses. If you wanted protection against the 10 plagues of Egypt, which form of insurance would be unnecessary? Catastrophic flood insurance, insurance against death of firstborn, comprehensive insect coverage, or medical insurance covering boils? A flood was not one of the 10 plagues. Well, I suppose after Noah's Ark was poorly received, God decided to get a new writer on board. Using your brain, pick a...
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
Okay, we're going to have one called... Delia's Fruity Favourite. You could be getting yourself 2,000 for the right answer. Okay, it's the big one. The Crowders write a song about a girl called... They need a word to rhyme with the way it's pronounced. Which word do they choose? Achieve, give, County Derry, or limb? The name is pronounced Neve, and therefore rhymes with achieve. And using that logic, I would suggest that bucking mile of chit is rhyming slang for the Cranberries. Pick a category now.
Oh, here's number
And here we have a heavenly arse.
1K on offer for this one.
The question is as follows.
Now, if I was born under the sign of the buttock, what would be the best Latin name for my guiding constellation?
Gluteus maximus. It's the Latin way of saying buttock.
Hey, baby, what's your sign? Your feces? Oh, I love it.
Choose a category. And the category is
Shakespeare and domestic violence.
£2,000 for this little baby.
Oh, you smell that? That's the stench of question.
What was the major difference between the marriages of Romeo and Juliet and Ian and... Well, the truth is always at least worth a quick fumble, and the truth is... Nah, the Beals didn't marry in secret. I think the Beals had the better scripts, but then I'm an abject Philistine. Oh, look it up. Well, that's the end of round one, and here comes round two.
And of course, the beauty of round two is that there's twice as much cash available to win or to lose.
You got any categories on you, man?
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
The one you chose was...
Love is everywhere, and it doesn't wash out easily. Now, this one's going to be worth £6,000. If your lover said to you, hey, you're romantic, you'd feel great, wouldn't you? Really special. What if you were told you were Euromantic? What would your lover be saying then? You can diagnose diseases by examining urine, you derive sexual excitement from urinating, you're really good at bladder control, or you stink of piss.
A middle-class contestant would have said, you're a diagnostician of pee.
I wonder if there's a box on the Dateline form for that.
Categorically speaking...
12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
And now...
Again, only hypothetically speaking.
This is a £6,000 question.
All right, Colin, as chicks. Imagine, right, if you would, yeah, a hypothetical situation. You're right, you still there? Yeah? Oh, nice one. Visiting my doctor, right, to take care of my diarrhea and my gonorrhea, I am told that I also have pyorrhea and seborrhea. Which two specialists, hypothetically?
A dentist and a dermatologist.
Because pyorrhea is an infection of the gums and seborrhea causes abnormally oily skin. And can I repeat that this is hypothetical? It is not real in any way whatsoever, hypothetically.
Choose...
I love 13, number 13.
Categorically, this is the category of...
Jacus interruptus.
You give me the right answer, I'm going to give you £4,000.
Right. Now, if I was a medieval... What's on my hand? What's on my hand? Jesus Christ, get it off! Get it off! I've got to get this bloody liverwort off my hand! Someone bloody... Yes, call a botanist. That's right, liverwort's a plant that grows in wet places. Have some cash and call a f***ing botanist!
Oh, no, it's fallen off. No harm done. No problem. Thanks. Sorry. Keep the cash. On with the show. From the list of categories...
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
The name of this question is...
Murder.
And I'll give you £2,000 if you get it right.
Undercarriage down. Let's land this question.
According to the strict guidelines of the board game Cluedo, who must have done it? Mr. Pink in the conservatory with the rope, Colonel Mustard in the library with the dagger, Miss Scarlet in the arboretum with the gun, or your mum in the bath with the showerhead? Colonel Mustard in the library with the dagger would be the only possible resolution in a game of Cluedo. Well done. Another possibility might be Miss Scarlet in the study with the rope, and that might also be a nice evening in with Stephen Milligan.
Please select.
Oh, well played, my son. Take my hand and walk with me to this or that country. And the category for this this or that question is... Cartoons should be seen and not heard. What you looking at? I'm gonna... Oh, I see. Been here before, have you? Cocky. Here we go. Bugs Bunny, talker or non-talker?
Snoopy.
Pluto! If you don't know,
Dopey.
Papa Square.
Roadrunner. Last one.
Pink Panther.
That's your lot.
4. Completely unremarkable.
Okay, I'll just stick that on your score and let's move.
Pick a category now.
King 16!
And the category is...
Pet therapy.
And this one's worth £2,000. Oh, look. Here's a psychological profile from the filing cabinet of the great animal psychiatrist, Professor Cake. Who does this appear to be analysing?
Patient intent on confronting latent fear of the paranormal by pathologically entering spooky situations.
Scooby-Doo is the lovable coward, always pursuing ghosts, whose acts of bravery are rewarded with Scooby snacks from the handsome character, Fred. These Scooby snacks would suddenly fill Scooby full of energy and confidence. Okay? Using your brain...
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
And we call this one...
Operation Whoops.
And it's a £4,000 question. Brace yourselves, here's the question. BBC's Casualties overworked Charlie snaps under the pressure when an accident victim is brought in needing a trepanation. Trepanation is the medical procedure of making a hole in one's head.
A hole in the head? My, I've yet to meet a girl who can manage more than half of mine.
Come on, let's have one.
18.
In categorical terms, you have chosen...
You're a mutant, Charlie Brown.
This question could net you 6K. Okay, here it comes. If you were a doctor treating Charlie Brown, which one of the following disease diagnoses would you probably not make? Alopecia, hydrocephalus, syndactyly, or priapism? Priapism, a persistent, painful erection. I do believe that over the years we would have spotted a persistent, painful erection through those little black shorts of his. The kid would have been walking around with a marquee in the front of his pants.
Mutant.
Choose a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
This one's called I Think He Plays for Newcastle, and we are talking 4,000 quid for the right answer. I've got a hunch you're going to be able to help me. He's one of those really famous blokes, sort of like Moses or Ted Rogers, or I can't remember his bloody name. It's ridiculous. Anyway, buzz in and type his name in when you remember. You know, he pulled a lot. Yeah, lived in an exclusive high-rise in Paris. What's his bloody name? And of course, I remember he was a living legend in campanology circles. Oh, and he starred in a recent Disney cartoon. Oh, come on. And the correct answer is... Quasimodo, the man who patented the Black & Decker Walker ironing board. Okay, pick a category.
Fresh Saver. 20.
Next up, you did what? As far as the sheet's available, £2,000 is up for grabs.
Yes, wasn't it Lord Acton who said that power corrupts? Yes, it was. Now shut up. That's not the question. Now, if power corrupts, which of these units of power is the most evil? Deciwatt, kilowatt, megawatt, or decawatt? You're right. Mega right. Yes, mega means millionfold, and a megawatt actually is quite evil, especially if it's, coursing through your genitals. That'll wake up the little bugger.
Please select.
Jack-a-Jack time. If you see two words... So you've been here before, have ya? Big deal. Just make sure your answer fits the clue. Your name's not real. You're not coming in. You're the most dramatic finish in the history of the Football League.
Just okay, right? And your final score looks like this. That's the game!
Oh, your score is through the roof, and you better patch it up before anyone notices, because I've already noticed that.
You don't know Jack!
Good show, everybody. That was smooth. Okay, let's run to commercials. And Muzzer, what's going on with the contestants? Can you find out?
Oh, I say, tough guy. Well done. You're on the high scoreboard, tough guy. Not as though the competition was too strong, though, was it? And not only are you a coward, but you've knocked someone else off the board too, you vandal. Now listen, tell me if you want to play a game, will you?
No character development, no very special episodes. Just stupid stuff that we can blow up.
Hey, what's in this box?
Hey, is that noise coming from inside the car?
Here, Billy, hit the piñata!
Really big explosions.
Part of Family Night, each Thursday on Jack TV. And coming to Jack TV this fall,
Really big explosions and fart noises.
Jack TV. Our motto is, give them what they want.
Hey, it's Chucky the Chipmunk. Get him!
Whoa! Hey, you kids, quit nibbling at my head. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Come on, Chucky. Just let us nibble on you. You're Chucktastic.
No way! Try to catch me, you crazy kids. Whoa! Whoa!
You crazy chipmunk. Everyone knows that fruity chocolate corn puppies are for children, 'cause they're Chucktastic.